I remember that old dirt road, two headlights cutting through the dark. You had your bare feet on the dashboard, and I had your name written on my heart. But we were young, didn't know much, just two souls trying to outrun time. You leaned over and kissed my cheek, said, boy, I think you're gonna be mine. There was a moon hanging over the water, crickets singing like an old love song. You said forever sounded crazy, but somehow with you it didn't sound wrong. I didn't know what tomorrow held, didn't know where this road would go, but I knew when your hand found mine, never wanted to let it go. Life can turn like a river bend, take you far from where you've been, but every time I lose my way, your memory pulls me back again. Where the river runs, that's where I'll be, where the water leads to willow trees, where your blue eyes first looked into mine, and we swore we'd make it through this life. If the whole world turns its back on us, if every road gets covered up with dust, I'll follow your heart till the setting sun, back to the place where our love begun. Yeah, if heaven's got a road for two, I hope that road runs straight to you. I'll love you till my last breath comes right there, where the river runs. Now there's miles between us lately, and this town ain't felt the same. Your old porch light still burning, but I ain't seen you in weeks, girl, and that's what kills me. I've been driving past our memories like the mile markers on the road. Every song on that old radio feels like something you once told me. I still keep your picture in my wallet, little faded from the years, and sometimes when the night gets quiet, I swear I can still hear you here. Maybe love ain't always easy, maybe hearts get lost sometimes, but some things don't need fixing, they just need another try. Cause life can be like an old oak tree, pull you away from what you need, but no matter how far I roam, something keeps bringing me back home. Where the river runs, that's where I'll be, where the water meets the willow trees, where your blue eyes first looked into mine, and we swore we'd make it through this life. If the whole world turns its back on us, if every road gets covered up with dust, I'll follow your heart till the setting sun, back to the place where our love begun. Yeah, if heaven's got a road for two, I hope that road runs straight to you. I'll love you till my last breath comes right there, where the river runs. Oh, where the river runs. That's where my heart still goes, no matter how far this life takes me. And baby, that's the only home I know. If I could go back to that summer night, I'd slow that Chevrolet down, I'd hold your hand a little tighter, I'd never let you leave this town. I'd tell you all the things I swallowed, all the words I was too scared to say, that loving you was never something I was gonna outgrow someday. Cause you were more than just a moment, more than just a chapter in my life. You were every sunset I remember, every reason I believed in right. And if there's one thing I learned from losing, it's that some hearts don't move on, they just learn how to keep beating for the one they still belong to. So if you're listening somewhere tonight, girl, I hope you know this much, ever driven, just to feel your hand in mine once. We don't need a perfect ending, we don't need to know what's coming next. Just give me one more night beside you, and I'll give you every breath I have wrenched. 'Cause I've chased dreams down highways, I've watched sunsets disappear, but nothing ever felt like home until you were standing here. Where the river runs, that's where I'll be. Where the water meets the willow trees, where you first laid your heart on me, and I first knew what forever could be. Let the rain come down, let the cold wind blow, let the whole damn world tell us where to go. I'll still follow your heart till the setting sun, 'cause you're the only place I've ever called home. And if heaven's got a road for two, I'll take every mile if it leads to you. When this old heart finally beats its last one, I'll find you again. Where the river runs, so I'll leave the porch light on, and I'll keep that old road clear. If you ever need somewhere to run, you know I'll be right here where the river runs. Where the willow bends, where our story started, and where I hope it never ends. Yeah. Yeah. I'll find you there.